catch the ball as well as run it. What's it going to be like to get the handoff and those passes from Tom Brady this year?
It's just going to be a great opportunity. All of this is a great opportunity for me, to learn from, Tom Brady and, just step foot in the building, NFL building, something I've been dreaming about my whole life. So it's going to be great. And, of course, like I said, I'm just grateful and thankful, looking for the opportunity and going to do whatever the team needs me to do.
Can you tell us just about your journey? I mean, you end up at a JUCO and before you get to Arizona State and just, having to work and do things to stay alive, basically. Just talk about what it's like to have accomplished all this.
Honestly, it's grateful. I'm very appreciative of my journey that I took. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's been a long one, but I feel like God does everything. Everything happens for a reason. And, God led me on that journey. He led me here today. Honestly, I would just say, for real, that it's a blessing and a dream come true.
Rachaad, you're touted as a 3-down back. What do you think is your best attribute, the best thing you'll bring to the Bucs?
For me, the best thing I believe I bring to the Bucs is a guy that works hard. You guys got a bunch of guys in the building that already works hard. So I feel like you guys with me just added another one. A guy that's very humble and hungry. I know you guys' stature and what you have did and what you guys got planned and the coaches and things like that. So I feel like I bring a lot of just good playmaking, catching the ball out the backfield, and really just doing my job, doing everything that it takes in my job to help the team win.
Rachaad, I'm curious how much interaction you had with the Bucs during the draft process and whether you thought this was a team that might call your name this weekend.
I had a lot of good interactions. I had a formal interview with them at the draft combine. I had a visit with them, and it was just great. So I had a lot of interactions. I ended up during the draft combine end up in the hallway walking by Coach Bowles, and we ended up having a conversation and just talking and chopping it up from one coach to a ball player. And now it's the third time that that I'm running into him. So and third time that I'm be able to see him. So third time is a charm. And we had great conversations and things like that. Thinking they'd pick me. Honestly, I'm the type of guy. I didn't know who would pick me. I just want an opportunity, get my foot in the door and work for everything that I'm trying to accomplish.
Rachaad, are you a big Leonard Fournette fan, and what are your impressions of his game and working with him?
Yes, I know Leonard Fournette been in the league for a good amount of years now, and I respect his game a lot. Yes, I know he comes to work hard. You could tell by his body of work and what he has done in the NFL, and obviously, I'm gonna be grateful and thankful to have him. And I believe Giovanni Bernard is in that room, and just good guys to pick their brains and in order to help me sustain the level of success and be in the league as long as they have.
And did you meet with Coach Arians at the combine? And if so, what were your impressions there?
No, I believe I did not meet with Coach Arians at the combine.
Rachaad, what type of running backs did you watch growing up in terms of NFL players? Whose game do you think that yours resembles, or who do you emulate?
For me, growing up, I watched Le'Veon Bell a lot. I watched Jamal Charles a lot. I watched Arian Foster a lot. Them will all be, my three backs I like to watch a lot. I still watch them guys' highlights, things like that. I'm just kind of a football junkie. So, I'll be on YouTube watching guys' highlights and when it comes to older backs and things like that. And, I felt like I just kind of, be me. I try to be me. You take bits and pieces and knowledge of the backs in the league. But, I try to be me. And, I leave the similarities and things and who they feel out of my game after to, the people of the world.
Rachaad, what's the biggest thing you learned from your former coach, Herman Edwards? And he actually compared you to Marcus Allen. Are you okay with that?
I feel like everybody has their opinion. And of course, Coach, Herm's opinion is very credible because what he has done. And I had a great relationship with Coach Hearn. I had a great relationship with Coach Hearn. Wouldn't trade it for the world. He has taught me a lot and helped me get to where I am at today, definitely. And he just really, helped me just be me, just become more understanding of being a mature man. And when I mean that, just like, I have a daughter, things like that. So just being a father, just being a good human being in society and things play out how they're supposed to.
Rachaad, just to kind of set the scene, what city are you at now? Whose house are you at? Where'd you watch the draft?
I'm in Arizona, so I stayed in Arizona, and I'm at my god uncles and aunties' house, and they got a pretty good house, and I got a good amount of family that came in town, and we all just watching, doing the thing. I mean, at the time, I actually got the call from Coach from Mr. Light. I was actually manager. They got a little manager golf in their backyard. So I was actually I never golfed before. So I actually was just hitting some they got a little basketball goal back there. So I was actually shooting some shots before that, messing around with my family and betting my cousin like $1 that I hit the shot from this far or whatever and things like that. So it was just, having fun and things like that.
And how old's your daughter?
My daughter is 8 months.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
When you were working and getting up early and putting together furniture or whatever you were doing, did you really tell yourself, like, this is not going to be for me? I'm going to get out. I'm going to do more. And it was just a means to an end. Like, how motivated were you to make a life for your daughter and do the things you're doing now?
I was just very motivated. But football for me, football in itself motivated me. I'm a guy that love football. This is what I wanted to do since I was a little kid. And everything I do in life, I mean, regardless if it could be the little simple thing. Me and my boys, let's see who could eat this food the fastest or something. It could be something. I'm a competitor. So football for me just bring the joy to life. I want to be the best, things like that. And whatever incentives come with that, I'll be grateful for it. But I mean, me, I just honestly just wanted to be the best. So, I put in a lot of time, I put in a lot of work, and I'm going to keep doing that.
Rachaad, you mentioned that you watched Le'Veon Bell, who actually played for the Bucs for a little bit last year. Bell was known as a running back that was patient and would wait for the hole to develop on the offensive line. Would you say patience and vision is one of the best attributes of your game? And do you think that factored into all the touchdowns that you scored last season?
Yes, sir. I won't lie. I think that I have been blessed and gifted by God to, have patience and vision. And I mean, for me, I'll say it played a role, obviously, my skill, but, I give credit to a lot of my teammates that I play with. I think everybody was just doing their job, which, helped me do my job easier. And, I wanted to make them around me better, my teammates around me better. So I try to help them do their job easier. So, yes, I'll say it played a role.
Okay, I think that's all we got for you, Rachaad. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much.